The award reads, Community Service Award, presented to Aryeh Leib and Rachel Benjamin for your 3 decades of unwavering support, friendship, and devotion to Cheder. You are exemplary role models of dedication to Jewish education, Torah, and Chassidus. Seymour J. Abrams Cheder Lubavitch Hebrew Day School, 40th Anniversary Tribute Dinner, 10th of Adar 2, 5779, corresponding to March 17th, 2019.
Take it away. Take it away.
I was working on that girls' school for 12 years, couldn't get it done until Mr. Rothner came along. I had a front row seat. It was a wonder to behold. If I haven't said it before, thank you very much. We're very much indebted to you. It's a great thing that was done for Cheder. As for my contribution, decades of service, let me give you a tip. I got it from Warren Buffett. Buffett says, find a 400 hitter and don't tell him how to swing. That's a baseball metaphor. Rabbi Wolf is a 400 hitter. I love that man. He never needed much help from me or advice. Together with his amazing son, Moshe Wolf, the rest of the administration, the entire teaching staff, Cheder has an all-star team. Rabbi Twersky, Mrs. Perlstein, Rabbi Heifetz, Mrs. Silber, all of the Maras, the Rebbeim, the teacher, we're grateful to you. We thank you very much. Over my long association with Cheder, I've had many experiences, some interesting, some challenging, some enjoyable. The most enjoyable has been working on real estate donations. If anybody has a property they want to donate to Cheder, I assure you we're expert in maximizing the value of your donation. Whatever your contribution, big or small, is most appreciated. Just being here tonight, your support, encouragement means so much. Thank you to all the honorees. Thank you to our amazing children who were able to be here this evening. Michael and Rivka, Tova, Yisrael, David, and Hakel. Wait. Y'all, Leah and Mushki. You made us Cheder parents. We're very proud of you. Together with our daughter Chana, who couldn't make it here this evening. Most of all, thank you to my amazing wife, 28 years of marriage. 25 of them as Cheder parents. Michael, now 26, shortly after he was born, we put him in Galina's playroom. He was close to Rachel because she was teaching at the time. And our youngest daughter, Mushki, now in 6th grade, has a few more years to go. So we're still Cheder parents yet for a few years more. 25 plus years as Cheder parents. No longer fresh-faced, starry-eyed youth. No longer looking to the future, a blank canvas of unpainted possibility. 25 years of experiencing Cheder up close. We have a more sober assessment of the value of a Cheder education. What is the value of education? Rabbi Wolf was most eloquent, but let me say my own words. Perhaps the story of Tuvia Grossman illustrates, instantiates the point. His parents, Dr. Aaron and Mrs. Grossman, are here tonight. They put all their 7 kids through Cheder. Tuvia, now almost 40, was a Cheder graduate. And 20 years ago, he was a student at yeshiva in Israel. And Erev Rosh Hashanah, he went to the Western Wall. He got into a cab driven by an unfriendly Arab who took him through the less friendly neighborhood of Waj el-Waj, right outside the old city of Jerusalem. A couple of the residents there spotted the yarmulke of him and his friend. Quickly, a mob formed. They attacked the cab. They dragged him from the back seat. Two of the fiends grabbed his head. The third devil began pounding it with a rock. Tuvia knew in a few moments he would be dead. At that moment, a thought flashed in his mind, something he learned in Cheder. The story of Yehoshua. When faced with attacking armies, overwhelming odds, Yeshua and his men blew the trumpets. The enemy was frightened. They dropped their weapons, their swords and shields, they ran, and they conquered Jericho. That memory called forth from Tuvia a blood-curdling scream. At that moment, his attackers were frightened. They let go, they jumped back. That was all the opening he needed to run to safety. Who knew when Tuvia was a small boy in Cheder that the story of Yeshua would save his life? 25 years as Cheder parents, this is what we believe, that Cheder is a life-changing, if not life-saving experience, that every Cheder graduate during their life will have their Yehoshua moment or moments. For some, the benefits of Cheder are open and obvious. Young boys and girls, later young men and women, involved in learning Torah, doing mitzvahs, spreading deeds of kindness and goodness, going on to build Jewish homes, raising Jewish families, many of them leaders, teachers, community activists, role models to their friends, neighbors, colleagues, communities. For others, the value may be less obvious, but no less important. At critical junctures in life, when faced, besieged, beset by difficulties on all sides, perhaps confused, lost, alone, frightened, the values and teachings they learned in Cheder will inspire the right decision, will bring about their own Yehoshua moment. This is what we believe, that Cheder education will literally save lives, figuratively, if not literally. That the education, the value and teachings they received in Cheder, our children and all of our children, will sustain and guide them until the coming of our righteous Redeemer, Ad Bias HaMashiach, B'mehera B'yameinu. Thank you very much.